DCNU enso abro na dwumadie ubetumi ahwe no wo TVSYZ ubetumi ahwe no wo Loud Silence TV na ubetumi ahwe no wo Angel TV so okọ abefo ententanfidie ne nso dia NDC 36 ye page on Facebook ubetumi ahwe no ho NDC 360 page X ubetumi ahwe no ho and NDC 360 page YouTube ubetumi ahwe no ho enko ba bia ye dan ho abasese ye ba ye de dwumadie no mu nkyere no babro ye frame Abass Nurudeen me na me de dwumadie hu kyereme ye dan ho abasese entena.
From the heart of Ghana comes elegance that endures. Gold jewelry, craft world-class jewelry from the finest diamonds and precious minerals. Gold jewelry designed to celebrate your milestones, your style, your legacy. Gold jewelry, pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian. Visit our showroom or shop online.
For your Korea Sabu, and fair do so no government this week. And the media NDC Abaya Yuraja Mahamadano, Nawachim. Now, the media can see a pa Yuraja Dramani Mahama, Edi Yami, the media a Greek ministry, Ayura and Kupuku Edam, or Edi Yawabra, Nawachim Yamu, Namuko, Asantimantum, and Kolanchim, Kokon Kete. Na wachia etwemu no nso no omukọ lanche poultry processing factory ebuchim na ohwe nkukọ nketenkete police no a dwumadie baako a Yura Dondramani Mahama abra wo bontoa no wo hyense wo beye na odi aboa poultry adwuma na masa page biu cause Ghana ha ohwe nkukọ food so ayewre na fibia no ye kra nkukọ food be $400 million. I just say tabri sika $400 million na di free yen yemanu ha e de kokra enkuku fu so de heba yen so ye wa ahoden ye wa kade a ye betimi aye enkuku ni bi ye de e wa ha ti Yura Dondramani Mahama na ne tiri mo pone say adenti e na yemfa sika nhye say adwumadie mu sane ye be ya poultry adwuma no be betumi apija o ka asase no opposition MPP for the Sereno, oh, John Mahama say they need 3 marginal crassa. I've heard also about my uncle Kubu and Kukonkete. But say Nankupon, the Namia Shiranesa say Muni Dienti. I dear no Mufi so more day, Yura Mahama Mufina. No crown the Bay Cassia and the Ghana for a day. Ajitu. Now, what you mean, you chair Muno, and your call a year as antimantem, a colanche, and a briar lanchano, a year of mine so a 4 shadow catch a name some so you very kupuku. Eden sem kakra tuda mama yentie sa ansem no nyamra sesia
na Ghana nkukwa ya yiri hanyina 324,000 tons now so only 15,000 tons of pep and I produce in Ghana ya yiri nkukwa 324,000 tons but the produce in Ghana have 15,000 tons 15,000 is 4.6%. Now you say over 95% of the coffee and sana in a cocoa. Mama Pani answer your way, Sanya Odaiti and your pilots. The big time I am cooking to put in 13 districts. 13 districts, your mama and cocoa and unconfirmed. Namakofa and confirm yes, I'm not bad, it will be easy. We say, be our heavy answer and tears as a meaning. And who come in confirm my demo? One my demo, no money bida. No, ya for crown and baby. Ya been cookona ya woman that Granama and Shamo Macomu. Now say, to my penny say, Yantin Cocono Cacabe said the summer. Yan from Mufa, there was a minute pioneer being woman strong. And some ya check at the amount for Sadia and the crown. ɛmoa no nkɔwuo na ɛbɛyɛ kɛseɛ ɛde amoa yɛ yɛboa no na yɛatete wɔ mu no aha na mpɛ sɛ obi atie no yie yɛde nkɔmfa no gu baabi nko ɛne yɛtiti wɔ no ɛne yɛde nkokɔ no gu baabi nko ɛne yɛtiti wɔ no ɛna mekɔfa asɛntwerɛfoɔ sɛ mommra na hɔ sɛ nkɔmfa no gu hɔ na wɔtwe mmiɛnsa ne yɛbɛkyɛ because mobɛkae a 2015-2016 yɛde bi gu hɔ sɛ yɛa ma asɛntwerɛfoɔ no kɔhwɛɛ ɛda a yɛkyɛ no yɛama ɔma amanneɛ ɔmkɔɛ ne akyɛ awie ɔmba yɛ ɔm sɛ nkɔmfa no atu akɔ Burkina Faso ɛma mo a mowɔ ha yi bebree kaa bi so maama nkɔmfa no atu akɔ Burkina Faso ɛti afi wɔ ma bɛyi se yɛwie ne yɛkyɛ a yɛma asɛntwerɛfoɔ nkɔhɔ ɛti ɛma asɛntwerɛfoɔ no gyina hɔ ama sɛnsi a yɛkasa yi wɔn a yɛde wɔn yɛ pilot no a ɛnɛ wɔn ayɛ nkokɔ no nkɔmfa no hɔ mbɛtɔn no yɛde mu bi aba ha asa na mpanyin bɛkasa no wɔn bɛdi adanseɛ ama obiara yɛ bɛyɛ.
Yo, anuanom nti ɛbra na yɛpa nkokɔ nketenkete ho ntoma no ɛyɛ agric minister na no de sɛm a ɔde to dwa no na yɛwura mahama ne team pɔ no sɛ nkokɔ no sɛ yɛyɛn wɔn saa na yɛkyekyɛ efie biara mu yɛma wɔn nkokɔ 50 na 100 na ebia yɛma wo bu yɛma wo aduane a wode bɛma wɔn na yɛma wo veterinary officers nso wɔn bɛhwɛ nkokɔ no ama wɔn mu sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wɔn wu na nkokɔ no nyine duru baabi a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ne te sɛ deɛ yɛyɛ aborɔfo deɛ no anaasɛ yɛ prepare ne kama yɛde wɔn kɔ ɛyɛ processing factory na nkokɔ no mfidie eku ho na yɛyi wɔn ti gu baabi yɛyi wɔn nan egu baabi yɛyi wɔn saa yɛyi wɔn nyan egu baabi ne yɛhyehyɛ ne kama na ɛyɛ fɛ na ne aburokyerɛ deɛ no yɛ pɛpɛpɛ nti ɔyɛ sɛ yɛnsan si ɛyɛ agric processing factory ɛmfa ɛntae ɛyɛ ɛtoro na agric process ɛyɛ poultry processing meat and poultry processing factory no ɛyɛ ade a yɛsi no bikyɛm na no ɛne baabi a woyɛ nkokɔ no na ɔmo nyina wonkɔtɔn na bɔnten saa wode bɛkɔ hɔ na yɛku ɔmo ne asiesie ɔmo kamakama ɛda a yɛawada a yɛpa ho ntoma no yɛwura John Dramani Mahama de n'ano di sɛm kakra to dwa ɔmo yɛnkɔtiri na yɛmmra sisi a
The Chain Poultry, Meat and Feed Processing Facility has been conceived as a state-of-the-art agro-industrial hub. This complete ecosystem will power the entire poultry value chain, and the facility includes a modern feed processing plant to produce high-quality, affordable feed, a hygienic meat processing unit equipped to meet both domestic and export standards, a training academy for young farmers and technical personnel, dormitories and residential facilities to support long-term training, cold storage and dry warehouses to safeguard product quality and reduce losses. I've directed the school feeding program to procure locally produced poultry for feeding our children in school. I'll also soon launch the school's poultry and livestock project, in which schools and institutions will be encouraged to own and operate poultry and livestock farms for self-consumption and for commercial purposes.
Anuanom sɛdeɛ wote yɛwura John Dramani Mahama na ɔmfotɔ no wei yɛ berɛ a na yɛpa ntoma sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛde aso bɛbɔ fam yɛtumi asi meat and poultry processing factory no a ɛyɛ factory kɛse a nkokɔ no a yɛyɛ ɛmo ne yɛde bɛkɔ ne asiesie ne kama te sɛ aborɔfo deɛ ne na ayɛ akɔnɔ na Ghanafoɔ atɔ dwumadie baayɛ no Ghanafoɔ bebree agye atom sɛ ɛyɛ adwen pa ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛbɛma mmabunu anya adwuma ayɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛbɛma dɔɔla yɛde kɔkra nkokɔ aba kurom na ayɛ dɛ aba fam na Ghanafoɔ kasa asɛm saa yɛ nuanom MPP foɔ nko adeɛ ɛnyɛ ɔmo dɛ sɛdeɛ de biara mɛka no nipa MPP no ɔte sɛ furuyɛ mogya ɛmpa ne tiri mu da adeɛ a yɛyɛ ɛbɛboɔ ɔman no mo deɛ ɔmo bɛnya na nka dwumadie no ayɛ dɛ afei na nsɛm a ɔmo ka fa nkokɔ nketenkete ne ho no right from opposition anɛ adeɛ na ba ayɛ sɛ kɔso no saa ɔmo adwe mpɔ ne sɛ adeɛ de bɛsɛe na yɛabɔ yɛwura John Dramani Mahama so bɔ na ɔma sɛ tumi aka sɛ yɛ nkokɔ nketenkete ne koraa wɔyɛn no ɔmo nyina wu anaasɛ ɔmo nyina tu kɔ Burkina MPP communication director na sɛ MPP communicator baako bi aka asɛm bi afa nkokɔ nketenkete ho mepɛ sɛ anuanom yɛbɔ yɛabɔbɔ hu nkofo kura ye ne omudini ewo mama mo ne ntie the MPP communicator ba ko akafa enkoko nketenkete program na mo ya ntie
nketenkete ekoko na ni ye da na me ka che ni zi ni ze ekoko no mo de ba yeso ekoko na ekoko ya le de aba oh yeah yes I'm going to go to my
we are not so much MPP. They say your name is MPP for so more. You said you are say you fool. So more you bush you fool your name. And cook conket and kitten why you do a my sika ya. You never bought gun on my blue. I'm a money Jumaye. You never bought a poetry production at Cosro. Then you pay a young cremu man. MPP need to win to meet TV say, would you do mobile be a mobile man cook conket and kitten? I say, we are mobile man. I say, now the umber man has a more crank cook or yare. And you know, national television won't to meet TV. Moko crank kokoyare edi abama nkukuni nyewu. Na nkokoyare na ntimi mo se ko crank nkruma edi abakurum ha se ne be ya nkukuni nyewu. 1PP ni. Na nyo no kwa na akasa MPP communication director ono so wa Ashanti region. Ono so akasa diafa eye nkukon ketekete program ni mo nkotie na yemra.
What you say? Na president tama kukoba. No, they are more than say, Jikonya, I did not conyen. You minister is what GB, Frank Abakuni, what Jibia Kogu, residence war. Oh! Residency was a regional minister, Tino, what Tinan, what Jehovah, no, a friend is a German president by him. See, you overseen, what you say? It is a say, what did Buko and Marco Gugway. Eti German president iba enkuko birine tene enkuko ebe suatete nipa owe eti aye yesu wa residents wa regional minister enkuko na ena wamu eye ewo regional minister atoye what you say na president tama kukoba. No, they are more than say Jikonya, I did not conyen. You minister is what GB, Frank Abakuni, what Jibia Kogu, residence war. Oh! Residency was a regional minister, Tino, what Tinan, what Jehovah, no, a friend is a German president by him. See, you overseen, what you say. It is a say, what did Buko and Marco Gugway. Eti German president iba enkuko birine tene enkuko ebe suatete nipa owe eti aye yesu wa residents wa regional minister enkuko na ena wamu eye ewo regional minister atoye
enwanu mo nyina yedi fiaka na MPP pa maybe do any nim say nim di four pa ne sebia nyansa four party no and MPP adane fratam any emrentua four party communication director pa so akokoso MPP opposition no I was here sa to abakra na edo mo relegation because opposition no kro mu nim ye we ye di biaka ba we ye ya magana for mu say MPP for ye nkonfo bia o mayo mo ho konkubasa shiade Omaya said the Yura John Dramani Mahama Bay Bia and your muffer, Baba Keka, and Sam Agufi no Maseno, no Mubeti Mikra, or my ya said best say near the Abu Yura John Dramani Mahama, and Chins, but say you what, and Tiasi say Allah, and Tiasi Yura John Dramani Mahama, and Kupoma, Wawa, one side and Abano, na Esan again painting, or Bebo Yura John Dramani Mahama, who by every feed soon for a video, na MPP for the Pabon for my or Magdalene say. Yura Mahama feeling no omwa kunkumwa bo mwankasa etrinso aha any day government this week no ebesi ya da ya hu sesi ya ba ya de janda no ebebrem man ko bia.
From the heart of Ghana comes elegance that endures. Gold ball jewelry, craft world-class jewelry from the precious minerals. Gold jewelry designed to celebrate your milestones, your style, your legacy. Gold jewelry, pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian. Visit our showroom or shop online.
There's something extraordinary happening, something you won't want to miss.
A treasure that has been kept under wraps until now.
The wait is almost over.
Get ready to experience the unforgettable.
Anuanom ni adofo ye koya dasaba ofa du so no eye ofa ya to ni din jandam wu anuanom ye ka jandam a eye atro a ni patena se ehye da hyehye edigu aban hu fi se ne be ya aban ne hu anya akono ba NDC amanyu koyi ye ba ya ye koya ya sabe ye sua bibi afrim se ye ntena ho e ma obi eni atro emfanse ye party ni di yanya se nyahwe be na di Ghana for trimu dem ti na MPP jandam bi obebekọ akofa ba bia e beba be ya no ne jandam e wokru eye MPP donko kuma micro mini minority of parliament peni oda omo no a e friend Afenyo Markins ne wa ye jandam bi na jandam no ye ne tuogu e wa NDC 36 so yeah budget ye budget review ye di mu komo no anu no sorry ye say Mahama Bai wadada aboso kan ono ni aboso kan spare parts dealer di komo no aboso kan spare parts dealer say Mahama dada omo Mahama disappoint omo Mahama gu omo ni mase intino say Mahama Bai ni wasam papa bia won fe no nko kan tra aboso kan spare parts dealers ebi ana asem obi ante munye nkotie yewura Afenyo Markins na no disem yen samra sesia
daboso kwan spare part dealers have been disappointed by you disappointed them, you know it. If you are really interested in taking away taxes, there are huge taxes that you imposed when Daboso Kwan spare part dealers have been disappointed by you disappointed them, you know it. If you are really interested in taking away taxes, there are huge taxes that you imposed when
asamo ayura Afenyo Markins can say hey NDC abekan budget say ya ma dollar ba for mama aboso kan for atetene ma so ama taxes cry dey akofom ya bua onu ni aboso kan for di nkomo no aboso kan for say mahama ban ni gu o madwuma eni ma bo kwa na ekosoro ye ntete ni ma bia so yura Afenyo Markins kasa wie ya na no ansikra na aboso kan for Aboso Kind Spare Parts Dealers Association e de krata baba bonte hey uru Afenyo Markins yen smam yen fa asem bia nsma wasem na wo kan obua jandam na wo ye di krata na omode ba bonte no wo come myjoy.ghanaweb.com Monday enrechi ya 1st December 2025 say Aboso Kind Spare Parts Dealers refute claims of disappointment over 2026 budget. Not just say, you are for your markings for a jandam or parliament. Now, said we need Sadia cry, approach we need Sadia cry, Nankasin Nijari. Obey jandam cry, the House of Parliament, the noble House of Parliament, now call jandam. I must say, the Aboso Kind Spare Parts Dealers Association has firmly rejected claims made in Parliament by Minority Leader Alexander Fenyo-Markens that its members feel disappointed in President John Mahama for not abolishing import duties on spare parts in the 2026 budget. In a press release issued on Monday, 1st December 2025, the association described a statement made on November 25th, 2025 by Fenyo-Markens as a representation of its views. Reacting to the parliamentary comment, the association stressed that although the long-standing request for the abolition of the import duties remain pending, its members are not disillusioned. The association wishes to state categorically that the assertion is inaccurate and misleading, the executive declared. To further clarify its stance, the chairman, Henry Ochre, added, "We are not disappointed in President Mahama. The government's recent economic measures have brought significant relief to our members, and we acknowledge these efforts." The dealers noted that the appreciation of the Ghanaian cedi, the removal of the COVID-19 taxes, the abolition of the decoupling of NHIL and GET fund levies, and the increase in the VAT threshold to 750,000 Ghana cedis have together created a more predictable and uniform VAT environment for spare parts traders, thereby easing pressures. According to the association, these developments demonstrate the government's commitment to supporting the spare parts industry and contribute to stabilizing the cost of doing business at Aboso Kind. These developments are warmly welcome, the release noted. The release was signed by Henry Ochre, chairman on behalf of the Association Executive Committee. Aboso Kind Spare Parts Dealers, or chairman, Honorable Henry Ochre, because of Fenyo-Markens, as someone who can, yes, say, yeah, Aboso Kind for your say, or Mampeni Mahama, dear Ramon, and Yanu Cray, Wawa, a jandam na woye. Na yeye the free so Mampeni John Dramani Mahama by and Wabona Humodne, you live your way free ho, COVID live your way free ho. VAT any NHIL ani atitimu awabe kabu eye VAT threshold a wodi akọ 750,000 abua ama eye yeduma eye de koso edu kokasa yen Aboso Kanfo yebuafu aban a yensi hu a Fenyo-Markens o ye trofo o ye jandam minority leader. On this statement no ba bontenye honko awu Aboso Kanfo PRO Aboso Kind Spare Parts Dealers PRO. Oko near TV. I didn't know this to just say you Mahama buy wa born home ordering. Wama dollar aba from wama tetenia masontinema. Yeto ebia no bia kase ngwa munyenko tie eye PRO for Aboso Kind Spare Parts Dealers. Owura kodu techi nyansamra sesia.
It is only only back what you are casa was so kind, entity and also entity was on. Bra, Nafa camera bra, also pay circuit, open engine, or the Facama bra, near mobile, not compare say at this one the entity. What I say? Obiti, maybe you see entity said, Waba, and I will say entity. It is only back what you are casa was so kind, entity and also entity was on. Bra, Nafa camera bra, also pay circuit, open engine, or the Facama bra, near mobile, not compare say at this one the entity. What I say? Obiti, maybe you see entity said, Waba, and I will say entity.
Ọmọbìnrin kan sí ibi ẹ̀rọ ṣe wíwẹ̀ fún bìbìrì àjọ àkọ́kọ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ oníṣẹ́ dọ́là mi ebèbèrè ní ẹ̀bẹ̀kọ̀ kakra tí mo ọmọ pẹ̀gì from 10 cedis to 12 cedis ọ̀kan fún ọmọ àṣẹ̀gbò ẹni sábà fún aṣọ ní ìlú ṣe sáà ní ibi sí ìtumọ̀ yẹ tó hɔ ẹ̀tì ní mẹ́nà sáà fún ọmọ àṣẹ̀gbò ní ẹ̀mẹ́yẹ bíi àmì sí 12 cedis ní kọ́ ọ̀chá náà sí ní ẹ̀mẹ́yẹ bíi àmì sí 12 cedis òkòmùnú sẹ́ ebu sáà máa ti wé kọ́ náà pressure baba is come so well say abani is very smart so want to tell you maybe in tema na kabari sam no kadina ka ko say this is
okay
you know say fundamental so o man smart anka o man fa emma Moses be anto wa na kabana ka du 76
good
because I say about our fight initiative. Any initiative, any idea would be when we say you put our ways away initiative. I get to try by ye, who's going to be sitting the idea, no to try by you, discipline by ye. Policy, and your discipline. All sectors in now. It will be a problem. Sana expecting after December, no. Remember, I say a market in the year. A picking is after the Saturday. A kakra, a bakaka, sanity. A pump. What is a certain visa? And yet, a gauga for no motor. A bank chess and yet 30 cities. A bit trouble, 11.8, 9.9, it be 12 cities. And normal, not to do a sunny BC. And I make it from 70 to even 30 cities per hour. And go bad within 8 months. Because we are more living there 8 months ago, when we are 9 cities, also could be 9. It could be 9. And about 10, I stated for most for 4 months or 5 months, which is good.
And you man that one run no kind. So I was saying, and Yamaso Abuso kind, what Babuso kind, no matter to Yamaso. Who said, you work with you, PR. I said, $1 number from my wrong. Say, or more 80 a plan, a near my command, no cry, and near my coffin of China, or the 12 cities in a day. Not just a new, as someone, you were a phenomenon sky, said Abuso kind for a year disappointed in you, John Dramani Mahamano. Krata more penny the buyer, the PR Canada, so dealers now catch say you are a phenomenon with their throne. The MPP for a throne now, my margin say, more than through a year a baby. Any jam of this time round crowd. Trubia Mubabe Dibiano, everybody pump home to me. And Yan Mahana, Yade, Jandam, who segment in the Vicinity, you are a Jandam leader, phenomenons, and Guasia are two. So you will be free, not this time, no car someone can control no dear try. NDC 360 will come and expose you. Men come the eye dying robbers and say you buy the NDC and U segment no ever bro. Men come the
There is something extraordinary happening, something you won't want to miss.
A treasure that has been kept under wraps until now.
The wait is almost over.
Get ready to experience the unforgettable.
From the heart of Ghana comes elegance that endures. Gold ball jewelry, craft world-class jewelry from the finest gold, diamonds, and precious minerals. Gold ball jewelry designed to celebrate your milestones, your style, your legacy. Gold ball jewelry, pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian. Visit our showroom or shop online.
Adofo Yakoya Yasaba Bill. Na offer Drew Sono NDC and you. Ka NDC and you are na adepa NDC abaya yura John Dramani Mahama ebedi ade en waya ama oman no enwajo ama emunipa afa no ntuma pefra no eno ena yenemu ebedi nkomo na ne ade a yenemu ebedi hu nkomo no ade bi a yefra policy rate, the monetary policy rate. And you know, NDC and you know, a 70 and that's no, from 29% to 18%. Ghana's policy rate revolution. How a sharp fall in Ghana's policy rate is giving businesses room to breathe and offering real reliefs to consumers. And you know, mre bi atwa mu na mota ate se oh ebe sikasam nhyehyeye dia MPP fo abene papa eba se yen tutu niema na oman sikasam nyina MPP fo enim ye chen NDC ba MPP abedi ade mfie montweko NDC aba afeba komani mframa abo ama akokoto ada obi ehuru se ensamo ane eka se o MPP fo ni mamamuo te se owura Dr. Bawumia mamuo na eye krokro de John na ye ka emrantie ene emabaawa owo nimdie omutrima bobbe wo sikasam ho a omutimi hye oman sikasam ema ne to yie dia aban dia ni ba bia echen NDC ayura John Dramani Mahama edam na nuanu menne yabase ya peke one macroeconomic indicator and that's a monetary policy tool a friend the policy rate enuanum yakasa monetary policy rate a eyede monetary policy rate no mepoto me wi anoma chirechire is the benchmark interest rate at which the central bank lends money to commercial banks for short-term borrowing. Enuanum de tie ne say banks a ewo man mu ha ye commercial banks no a ye ko mu ho ekogye bosia no omo no ende omo ho omo nso eko central bank a eno na ye the lender of last resort ho ekogye bosia na bosia no so omo kogye a central bank ni de nsi hu a ye interest rate ye den esi hu na nsi hu a central bank ebe si hu ama omo no eno na kire nsi hu a omo de bebo wo ankrankra wo bosia eno na kire eye nsi hu a obe den ubutia na ohwe eye monetary policy rate and policy rate no a eye ade a ehu hia yi pa se ne mekan no the monetary policy directly influences the interest rates that commercial banks charge their customers for loans, overdrafts, and mortgages. Not just say, a year rate central bank edibema a year commercial banks no. And on the chair say, upese ubi adwuma wako bank ho kwaje busia. And on the chair rate a yedebe de yebema. It is a policy rate no eye kesia. Interest rate a wako busia de besi hu ama no be den ebe kosro. And a policy rate number for more. And my interest rate so eye den eba from. Na o share a bra MPP wo ho no baby a na monetary rate ni gina ene o hwe ne baby a igina enso so ye bebre abam into that slides so when the monetary policy rate changes it creates a ripple effect throughout the economy influencing everything from loan approvals to investment decisions not just say monetary policy rate no and such a yeba mu a esesa niam bebre wo economy nim eno na kire se nipa ebrebi adu interest rate board ya no mpese obeye adwuma no eno na kire se obeye adwuma na ase onyedai onye adwuma na ya be comparative analysis kakra ewa ha wo hwa ebra MPP wo ho no ana Dr. Bawumia ema na economic lectures ekeka ne nsem ni nyina omo solid economic team no asa July year 2020 year 4 na monetary policy rate no 29%. Na say banks ne call central bank also mo kwaje bosia na insimu wo mo 29%. Ejo mo je a na omo nso de omo de aka ho nti nso kwa bobosia no a na say ne number 32% and say 33%. Enei Yewura John Dramani Mahama eba ya Yewura to forcing any governor of Bank of Ghana Dr. Isiama yede o man sikasam ehye o nsa no o matimi the rate no every 29% aba 18%. Ye kire ne say enese wo ko jebosia ensi ho a ebeba ho no be den ebeye ketwa na monetary policy rate na wura o social media friend Dr. Vicky wa church mu yi pa eba say professor ni church mu no na yesa ba ye beto aso
Do you know that monetary rate has been increased to 28%? Monetary rate has been 27% for a while and has been increased to 28%. This means that cost of borrowing has gone high, as in interest rate for borrowing has gone high. This means that when you borrow money, you are going to pay more for it, okay? So this is going to affect businesses. It's going to affect businesses negatively. It's going to affect you and I who will be probably going to the bank to borrow money to maybe complete our project. It's going to borrow money to maybe pay for our rent. It's going to borrow money to maybe take care of something. We are going to pay more for it. 28% per annum means that you are paying more than 1/4 of the income you are going to borrow per annum. That is, if you take more than 1 year, you are going to pay 2 times of that 28%. Now, borrowing cost in Ghana is very high now, based on the policy rate. 28% is too much. So, meaning that if you go and take 10,000 Ghana cedi, you are going to pay 2,000. And note that banks are going to charge higher than the policy rate. Policy rate is just the minimum, right? So, this 28%, banks are probably going to charge 30%. 32, 30-something percent, okay? But let's use the 28% for some analysis here. So let's say if we go and take 10,000 Ghana cedi, you are going to pay 2,800 cedis, okay? The same way if we go and take 100,000 Ghana cedi, you are going to pay 28,000 Ghana cedi. You are going to pay 28,000 Ghana cedi.
You are no, Senior Dr. Vicky Echenchi. Say policy rate no ekosra na nsunsuanso on all the other indices no dia hardly pa because a policy rate ekosra interest rate nso be den ekosra nti bra you Dr. Bawumia wo ha na policy rate here 29% na interest rate more than 30%. Basa it lead to inflation and until MPP time we say inflation called 54% because se meme kwajebosia ewo aban ho na mekoje 100,000 insi hu 30,000 se meba na me de bibie factory na me de ye eniema ne bo be den eniema ne bo den because of the factors of production no a me so me koton a metu eniema ne bo inti ebema eniema bo ayede akoso na inflation ayede aba enu danchen a se policy rate koso na affect inflation and inflation cost it lead to a slower economic growth because I'm a core bank some ko jebosia na bosia no a yede ma me interest ni so a se me obi a me mpese e ka be me ne a metina me ba bi it se me factory kra na wo ho a metutum na mabetina me ba bi it adwuma nka me ya ma a contribute to mine GDP no menye den menye na mabetina me ba bi na economic growth ana say ya economy na yede a contract na say interest rate no so e wo so a nipa bebre o mo pese o mo be ya adwuma na so o mo ya adwuma o matoto o mo promote to ne company mu a no di sika na kosisa dollars no di ayeden no di abehye ne mpaase na no so ama pressure ayeden aba forex market no enso inti policy rate ba ko ya no lead to inflation and maniama brought in yeden ekoso and no akra create unemployment because a creative contraction in the economy emma omanfo intimi ye bi enuma and no society mu oman sikasem den agency not just a policy rate no a you John Dramani Mahama ni you 247 and the Dr. Siama etimi aba for no ade a ebeboa oman ni wa akonyase nyina so se na America no we beka say oh we do not eat policy rate akofo no a meme de emfaso e woso ema me ene den ampa policy rate ni but say policy rate eba for no a you feel it in the prices we pay and the loan interest rate send me di kaka no you do have when policy rate na 29% no na niam abo send in America no food prices are cost from na inflation e could do 54% no na transport cost dey e was so na rent prices e was so na the cost of borrowing okobobusia na very very expensive and they are interest rate no and as a policy rate no go from no when we say one inflation eba from ama nyane ebo ayedey aba from because obi a na wokoje 100,000 you see a human 300,000 no and wokoje 100,000 e dey nsi ho a ewo hu 20,000 nti abia no oton no ne bo be dey ebeba from last time aye exchange rate no we say the phone where kasa niama boy dey aba from nti the management style of the NDC and magic and I say and theory whatever is happening is being felt by the people and the economic indicators are showing. And if you are low interest rate on car loans, it is a we teacher ni, we nurse ni, na Dr. Baumyawo hono na interest rate over 30%. No, okoje 100,000 bia na utua be 32,000, and okoje 100,000 bia utua be 20,000. Interest of also utia in servicing your mortgage and now car loan na yeden above from because of policy rate. You are John Dramani Mahama and you are too forcing and the doctor Esiama Motimyaye amana above from you. And leading to cheaper credit options. Say me wo ho na first me koje bosia 10,000 e de akoyi buda na metia 3,200 as interest a me nko but ne say me koje 10,000 na metia eye 2,000 a me ko because 2,000 ye chemu ma me busu me duminu a de metia eye bia no kra no enu be eye 300 Ghana cedis. It's because of a year policy rate above from our interest rate above from you. It will stimulate economic growth and the ma or more affairs. No matter say do monsa share or more than because of one person or more kakoje a Bible sia or robo sia na ye da or more can be true or mabon so motivono. And the policy rate above from ama interest rate above from. Into branch you be bria mo person we kwia no oko bank na oko jebo sia interest in the ever from brand bi over or to driver ni or person Uber oko bank now kojibosia because of policy rate above from my interest rate above from interest rate above then Uber from Ghana for taking advantage of the prudent management of the economy and reflected on the policy rate and the interest rate no na the ye bia no yenko pebosia ne yemfanhye ne ntrem na yenya bibi mfa more in few bra na economy ni so intiminya den enye kese na yeka policy rate na me kan na enye abstract economic indicator enye ade as ye kan wote ne wawaso keke ya ade a ye can we feel it in our daily lives and within the economy sanya me kan no the practical example no be ehunu the effect of the policy rate on interest rate and on the individual. In the Yamfane say 2024, na policy rate here 29%. Just say in Sihua abai EDC Bosia or the ball bank ne hunu 29%. In the banks so more than 3% eto sunte ko 32%. In the Sabreno na okoje eye sika 100,000 eye 1 billion busumi dia munyentie die busumi dia na obetua 3,200 busumi dia na obetua 3,000 baby yemuna na yemfa ne se ura Dr. Baumyawo ho a wantinya hwe nsika so ye ma policy rate no eye basa no na wokoje 100,000 ewo banka insinu a na utua no busumi bia eye 3,200 afe no na utua 32,000 Ghana cedis anta say 100,000 bia wakoje na afe utua 32,000 Ghana cedis, 320 million old Ghana cedis. And then, you are John Dramani Mahama by the prudent management of the economy, ama policy rate na abafom. And then, policy rate a year abafom abedu 18%. say banks let the 4% crack ho a ebema interest rate akọ 22%. Inti dey ukoje 100,000 Ghana cedis no at a year interest rate of 22%. Busumi bia ubetua 2,200. In a year, utia 22,000. Not just say, just by the prudent management of the policy rate and its concomitant effect on the interest rate. You Mahama 100,000 bia wakwakoji bia no busumi bia wasave 1,000 Ghana cedis. In a year, wasave 10,000 Ghana cedis just by the prudent management of the economy. Ebio obia sabi oye budwa ono de na ho de ensu 100,000 or person of 10,000 na 100 million. Ye raba omi na so oye sika sam nhihye mu nyansabo akwa na interest rate 32% no. Okoje 10,000 abusumi bia na utua 320 Ghana cedis. Afe na utua 32,000 as interest. And then you John Dramani Mahama ni yura to force and any yura a siama motimi ahwe economy ne so economy no aye no interest rate 22%. It will be our the same 10,000 afi we no obetua 2,200 acha se busumi bia no yura Mahama channel 100 Ghana free bia share the bottom just by the prudent management of the economy. In a year we bet 2,200. Now you Mahama say no a year 1,000 Ghana in a year. In the end, some way can say you John Dramani on PP. The difference between NDC and MPP is saying you reckon if we are turning down Yamu or more economic achievement no na yes a multi am from Otini was Sumba when Nipa they won't mean that day. You don't also feel it. But everything that the Mahama administration is doing, everything that the economic management team led by Dr. Atufosin is doing now, in magic, you feel it. Tell me the last time you made exchange rate analysis no hano. In the way, you got 100,000 on the MPP in a year now you are 32,000, and then the same 100,000 no, you are 22,000. You run John Mahama, but 10,000 free. So 10,000, you go to media board, you get 3. So 10,000, you business, you get me university. So 10,000, you sit down here, wait with your tossment. This is what we call prudent management of the economy. And yet, Sakawa, Noah, and Kofo, Ebeyeno. Now, over graph here, Wahaya, and Nuna, a year, Asamwa Mekayeno, annual interest comparison, and Omaya the Kama Noa, a day, a Wahano, Fefeno. Now, 100,000 case study analysis no am here and I'm saying no so and I was saying edia tray FFF na savings no me can ho some 100,000 me 10,000 and no so and na o ma ye no FFF ho and ya man na o share a year policy rate and the effect on interest rate any sika e de e be share yebuto mu a e boya ma ye ho ye den e hare na eboya ma ye ho ahare yen na eboya ma yenya akokoduo e de akofensi bank e de akopebosia e de abeye adwuma inti ne wo hwa eye last year by this time last year by this the effect of a lower policy rate the interest rate on families. One, more money for food. Send you then I will call a 100,000, they do 32,000, then they do 22,000. 10,000 now you Ramahama say, wait with your 12 years, and your share wire day, reduce monthly burden. In the Busumibia, now I do also could 3,200 acquire for Danda, and then about 22,000. What save you 10,000 free? I will be to media affordable education, and then Sika, what save you just by the prudent management of the policy rate? You will be to media chair on school fees and any kind. We be to media taught educational materials. This is the effect of the policy rate on families. The effect of the policy rate, any interest rate on businesses. easier access to credit sani meka no and then policy rate above from ama interest rate higher than above from into lower rate make business loans more affordable. They say it's a work 10,000 the average business more because when say afe 22,000 also utia as compared to 32,000 sometimes ago. Growth opportunities, cheaper borrowing enables expansion and investment in new projects. And this interest rate above from na wakoji sika wa ye adwuma na wanya bia ube invest in other sectors of the economy. We yiri tifie kwa udi be store ayeden e dia ma no. Say asase bi na wo a ube kwa akoto cement dia kwa yeden akutwa blocks na che say growth and investment opportunities ebwa e ma economy ni nyina ni job creation and the interest rate above from it is a makoje me first na because of interest rates that was running me nya adwuma and then makoji loan wo bank me dey akoye afu no me fa laborers nyansa kra ma create adwuma makobie supermarket ma fa ma ehwe be ye enu ma create eye adwuma inti interest amasa policy rate na aba for ma interest rate aba for me is going to lead to job creation, is going to lead to growth and investment in the economy, and is going to lead to access to cheaper credit for a year businesses. Into the effect on the families and the effect on businesses. And not to make home for me now the reduction in Ghana's policy rate from 29 to 18% has initiated a positive feedback loop across the economy, delivering significant macroeconomic results. And now policy rate now above from and never one inflation class I the aqua from and now inflation as at October 8% and now about 6.3%. This is because interest rate above from into the cost of doing business and so they above from the cost of production I they above from into the mekojebosia na me de ko produce adia meton ebo ayede efo intebema eno na ama inflation ayede. So you see the interlinkages between the indicators, between the policy rate, the interest rate, inflation, economic growth and unemployment. And inflation no about from this is more or less the 11th consecutive period that inflation ayede from, and this is aligned with the Bank of Ghana's target band of 6 to a year 10%, and the stabilized prices for goods and services, including transport, food, and rent, and maybe we are from higher economic growth and GDP because of interest rate and as a policy rate now above from. I'm not first or more no multi-fee no bobusia into the GDP grew by 5.3% just in the fourth quarter. Non-oil growth at a year 6.8. The cheaper borrowing cost stimulate investment, consumption, and fostering economic expansion. In the borrowing rate now about from how many penya kokodu ejisika economy lower unemployment rate. Businesses find it more affordable to borrow and expand. Increase investment in new projects and no enama inuma bakrum in fear in this year. Inuma krababa achinsei na sanya meka no economy MPP for economics nkoa no and ISSM multi amframa oti no waso but but NDC aban every milestone I achieve in economic management it is reflecting in the sectors of the economy. It is over because of interest rate and the policy rate above from a boost to investor confidence ewo Ghana ya economy nim ama ne nipa bebre di sika firi amanone e de hye eye Ghana ya economy nim na wo hwe statistics no statistics we nye firi Ghana Investment Promotion Center eye GIPC also over 2024 sika foreign investment eba ye na ye 179.1 million Ghana cedis. 179.1 million Ghana cedis. And net 2025 are you John Dramani Mahama Bisu. A huri every 179.1 Ghana cedis akudu 862.9 Ghana cedis 862.9 Ghana cedis 381% increase in foreign investment edinti and often say economy last year sika nipa de be shemu enu $200 million crown just in 1 year nipa de 862.9 million much say people believe in the handlers of the economy no say people think say nipa manage the economy no say no yewura atoforsen yewura Dr. Siama yewura John Dramani Mahama no omo ye nkofo a omo ye nkwafo omo ye nkofo a omo nimde enunti obi de sika ebehye economy ni mu nyade nsuru na debi a meka say economy bia no se begina what you need a confidence and trust MPP abaye etwemu because of a year economic Sakawanwa no people had no belief in their management of the economy until bia no yimisika e the free economy no we say most of the oil companies are no mo ye adwuma wa ha mo boama Ghana for ye adwuma no omo free ha eko Abidjan Fraito ebrebi du omo free ha e de coin Big Pen omo free ha e de coin company bia na e friend game omo nyina free ha e de yede eko because edu baby a Ghana economy no we need to do no handling and you John Dramani Mahama buy no or the confidence no aba just 1 year investment in the economy has moved from 179.1 to 862 all because of economic indicators no eco and so investor confidence and kind investor confidence akosro intama foreign direct investment and so then akosro obi anim say we dey sika ebe she Ghana economy ni mu a your rate no dey ewo from intimfa so obi na no be den ebe kosro intama ni pa nya gidi wo economy ni mu a omo di sika dey ewo na ade ba ko a asama nipa gidi asore wo economy ni economic stability inflation a single digit that has been sustained for a year 10th month inflation for 11 months maybe about the ever from the nipa ni so the sika be share economy ni mu a eniema raw materials or the adwuma no ehurihuri e ma onkoto raw materials be ye 100,000 from be adwuma be kwa koton be ba no na ko be ye 150,000 na woton ade ne de nfa so ka ho kra won say ntimi nkoto e be ye adwuma bi se ni say economy no agina aya adwobre nti say odi sika be hye mu a obetumi plan ahead obetumi make investment decision no so enya emphasis. Now the positive impact of the policy rate can be sustained through responsible fiscal management. Sani me kai no policy rate aba from our interest rate aba from no sani me kai no enye nkunya bi na yura auto force ni ye na abi drisha nhyehyɛ power one control spending the bonibeka fiscal discipline managing government expenditure and reducing fiscal deficit ye baaye eniema sikadie basa na ekoso enom ne ade obi atimi tina ba bi no aye procurement ene euro to force na twam also pese wo procurement bi abameje commitment authorization inti ama yetinya control spending and abwa ama inflation no ni ade nso aye na yetinya abofo ebi o yasa avoid the central bank borrowing ade ba ko MPP for year ya wo di gu economy no from year 2020 to 2022 coming no bosia omo ekoje no central bank na say sika omo share central bank na ni twa e de ma omo sika nko central bank twa 60 billion and a day amount into a money supply exceed production and no my inflation could do 54% no but NDC buy no in koji sika kesi bi am from central bank no you hwe say you be ye ho asewa you be hwe ye ho ene anwene you ebio ade afra no debt monetization yewra akufo adone yewra bawmia wo mo ya ade bia oboko bobosia na bosia no ebreso a no masa bosia no ano omadane no ɔma monetize no masa akɔ gisika foforo e de atua saa aka no na saa aka no e da so ho na sɛ wo de ka wokɔ bobosia na mre ne so na wo sa akɔ bobosia sɛbe ɛso sɛbe anya ado e de sɛbe wafu achacha na achacha no ebe wachi na wakɔfuru bia na wo de wachi apem ho na achacha na free wachi abedi wanim na wo sɔre ya wo dwumi ti sa achacha na ye de ɛkɔ achacha no ɛnkɔ ye free na free wachi aye de aba wɔ ni position aye de a transfer kaka. That was how the MPP was managing the economy. Central bank money efficient revenue management collection me church mo niama yewra to force na aya ama economy no tini gina se sia inu ama inflation aba from policy rate aba from interest rate aba eno na me chim efficient revenue collection and no buy we tax bebre free ho by revenue man for media ntia sabua kwan ya na nkofo bi fa ede wiewia sika and the MPP ni ndawo tuetue ni nyina and the port wakofa AI dia ye den e dia ba a wo niam a wo de ba wakofa cars du na obeka kire custom for say yemienu a AI be hwe container ni mahunu se wo boa ebu a wo se utua na no na obe den wo bitua no man na nya sika ye dia bo oman ho bra into we covid the levy free ho we levy free ho VAT wa consolidate but still revenue is going up ni na ka ho na ma enyema ye de ekoi. Fiscal responsibility versus excessive borrowing. Osha current administration send you kind a responsible fiscal management and the price stability. Our maintaining army idea be drew where we do send you kind no abaya twem ko 60 billion from central bank and on a day inflationary pressures eba economy ni mu a e ma niam abo every na the path forward inflation aba from interest rate aba from enu nyema na na ahotoso be ni bi nya na say nyina so be ni betumi nya e dia kire bi si in the future ohwe nyema a ekoye kire say in the coming years next year edition say nyema ko say ya Ghana is going to experience an economic boom. The economy ne be den e bi nyini minimum a prudent fiscal management and targeted infrastructural development. Big push are you John Dramani Mahama edeba akwai bibraye be bridges bibraye be no ebe ma economy no ayedai enyini nipa bi na adwuma ye sikanso ayedai abekru. Price stability interest rate aba from no nipa project so e wo from ntinu omo so de be ye produce a niema no be dai ebe ba from nti ebe ma Oma yisika sema yeden ejina na bema monetary policy discipline ayeden aba na inflation na niam aboa yuhuru ni so ayeden etimi ejina be business confidence most importantly the foreign direct investment in 2024 every from 179 million and the MPP eba 869 million and Ghana, your business environment is friendly. Into nipa bebre edisika yeden everywhere economy no ebede. Nti afi na Ghana ebede because abai papa yeden aba. Ti anuanom ene enkomo no a edi efa policy rate ho. E kire kwan policy rate efa so affect interest rate. Kwan policy rate me fa so affect economic growth and employment. Ene kwan ebuama policy rate wo form Buama enyema bo cost of borrowing ye de eba from na businesses itimi ekobobosia de ye adwuma na economy nso nyini na omani ni ye de enya eso mfaso enti policy rate every 29% from Dr. Baumia to 18% under Yura Mahama ni yura to force no so so de ba economy so e na ye de emremu enko be bia ye dan ho abasese ye ba ye de moment of truth e ba ba so no ye basese a
jewelry from the finest gold, diamonds, and precious minerals. Global jewelry designed to celebrate your milestones, your style, your legacy. Gold ball jewelry, pure, precious, proudly Ghanaian. Visit our showroom or shop online.
There's something extraordinary happening, something you won't want to miss.
A treasure that has been kept under wraps until now.
The wait is almost over.
Get ready to experience the unforgettable.
Save the future, plant the trees. Young for the moment, you might think of Ghana. Ghana, it's you nice. And I'll be myself. I'll be myself.
You are not Asaba na ofa adruso no moment of truth na moment of truth no nkomo bia owura asenso wache a oye kanema so afo a no hwe omeya kwantempo so a no sa ye mampanyine krache panyina bedi akire ode aye de abetudwa ana se enye bia waye enuanom yewura asenso wache anadwo da suom asabi abaifo krakwa adidi o ma bedan watimi asore afa pen afa paper akuchire niam bi de agu nkrata so e de akoma omampanyini se eye kwantempo kese a opese oye di free nkran ekokumase no insikase ye intinkabe ya nkonye de kunyai enuanom ye de ehu ye banifo se ni opa ade akokotoko no nke enye de yenye na bro ini se wo ye MP ewa Ashanti region na kwantempo kese se wantumi anye na yewura Dondramani Mahama se obeya ezo obi ani wa o chief asempa kodo entu de enkampa ye kura na wo se oye dey obota na chi watimi asore afa pen edi paper amadu do so nse ne meka ye no atwere krata atwere ye ayi wutom sika edi akoma ne car ato petrol gum edi abre eye omampanyini se ade no ensika seye ntebe ya unyali na nuanu be bia na asem no bia ka se abusenka yewura ato force na bra ko mra hye bedwom bra ye budget conclusion o de sa asem yi pim yewura asanso boache ebo ye nyina ye ti asem na bo ye pusa na efiri se enya nokre nti yewura ato force aka no parliament ne de bia nko be sori aka se oboa mo ni nti yewura ato force na bra o ko mra hye bedwom e ko present budget nsem o de tuja.
Speaker, on the issue of the Accra-Kumasi Expressway, let me take my time, Mr. Speaker, to correct some impressions. Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Asenso Boache suggested that the proposed Accra-Kumasi Expressway is wasteful. And that we in the opposition oppose the dualization. Mr. Speaker, that cannot be the case. Mr. Speaker, I was surprised and amazed to see a colleague, member of parliament, particularly an MP from Kumasi, to describe the project as wasteful. Mr. Speaker, an MP of which the road is leading to his constituency will say that the road is wasteful. Mr. Speaker, to the extent that the said MP wrote to the president to say to the president that don't do that project. Mr. Speaker, I'm surprised. I am surprised. Mr. Speaker, I'm surprised to hear that. And so, Mr. Speaker, let me say this, that this road from Accra to Kumasi is more than a road. It is opening up a country. So for an MP from that constituency to write and to say that the road is wasteful and we should not do it, and write to the president that the president should not do the project, Mr. Speaker, it's untenable. Right, Honorable Speaker. I want to put it to him, if I wish he's here, for him to say it, that if he has not written to President John Mahama, saying, Mr. Speaker, I'm not alleged, I want him to prove it. Mr. Speaker, I want him to first deny here, so that I can provide you evidence. Mr. Speaker, he did not only stop there. He went on to describe the road leaving Accra to Kumasi, the first expressway of its kind, as wasteful. Mr. Speaker, it can't be wasteful. It cannot be wasteful. It is actually transformational. It is what will open this country up. Mr. Speaker, the Chinese says that if you want to get rich, build roads first. We will get rich and we'll build the roads that will connect this country properly. Right, Honorable Speaker.
And you know, my son, you were at 2 force in the assembly, you were since so much of Abraham when I should be doing. And to me, I'm young. I you were at 2 force and I don't put yourself in confirm 15 months. ewura Dramani Mahama ofiri se bi oye sreba omo enya adwumade kese o man fa nko mu diem omo hu se Ghana ha the busiest route in Ghana Accra Kumasi nje wo se yi it connect the coastal belt with the northern and the Sahel belt now wo asabi wo so ye santini wo so free Kumasi wo se ade ne hu into nanianom ye ka Accra Kumasi express highway no eniema ba ni mu ade ade ne mu a ema no edanso Accra Kumasi expressway no akwanchempon a ewu nsia miensa eko na miensa nso ye den eba na kwan a class A expressway designed for high speed travel ni kwan no kwan a yesini kwan no kwan a traffic bia nye den eniso enti usimu wo enkran ubegina wo ba bia na wutua wuto ne kwara automate enti oye ya na ate na wo ye den nko enti ye high speed road yesili ye kasa yesili ya je kwan ne ho bi ntimi nko kasa ye kuro ewo kwan yi hu enti ya ye bumping na wo kwa aye den slow down traffic bia ni so enti usimu wo enkran ubegina agese Kumasi ebio Accra Kumasi expressway no interchanges ahodo maako nwotwe enu interchanges ahodo maako enwotwe enu interchange no ebi ewo eye Accra ha ebi wo Adeso ewo Eastern region ebi wo Asama Kese anu Eastern region ebi ewo Achimoda ewo Eastern region ebi wo Ofuase Kokoben ewo Eastern region ebi ewo le Bosomtwe constituency wo Asante Mountain ene bi saye den ewo Kumasi nje kwan a yaye interchanges ahodo enwotwe a udu na opese wo sifa ba bia na internet no interchange no ayi wudi waye den apie na woni aka den eto aso saa enya no nkwa saa kwan no asuo akese mienu ene damu river pra ene river brim no under the big push project no bridge chinchirinche kese pa river brim so ene river pra eso eno efrimu a ekwan no kwan a ede emfasodie bebree den ebre enuanom ewa Asante Mountain enuanom ewa nkran ene enuanom ewa Ghana enyina nyame boa na se ekwan weyewia ene ufri Accra Kumasi na we use the normal route no more than 250 kilometers ekwan we ya to so dey about 198 kilometers na say asevu travel kilometers by about 60 kilometers enya no nko a yewie ekwan we ya uko Kumasi a 5 hours no a ode kono ene eso bete ene aba 3 hours uko speed kra be kra dia 2.5 hours ubi fidimia free plan aba Kumasi ntu Kumasi a now person bank kran na say o Accra now person uko Kumasi a obi wo cycle no person o kaso akra obi timi ndroja no because of traffic no a o kaso for we dey mu nche ya asem keke ena maker obi be free cycle adu kaso no na wo free nkran wadu Kumasi ebio ebe reduce fuel consumption o de car free e Kumasi a se na o car no enom 10 gallons a ena ebe nom 7 gallons because the ma car no fuel bebre o car no do bumping na wagina cars bebre wo wanim enti no slow down no say tia so no we dey usi so awo kosa enti be reduce the consumption of fuel by 30%. Umpewi na upedi. Ebio ebema road accident according to Road Safety Commission ewo Ghana ha accident dodo no aye head on collision car ba ku firi ha na be si ani na akun nipa ekwan we aye no miensa no miensa miensa eba nti obia ne obia munsa ho na obi kura na obi aye dan akodi ehia nti road accident will be reduced a year significantly ebio ekwan we ye ekwan a strategic because we to the Sahel transit by connecting to the ring road in Kumasi Nietieni. Ekwan we ye strategic because connected a year encline any tema connected encline any tema to a year Kumasi Wankra any Tamale any Bolega any Islam Niger enti ebeboya ma o mayenya sika bebre Burkina fo Niger fo any Mali fo a omoya landlord chese omo de po ena omo kuro mu a ena omo fi se Ghana ya kwan nya enti first no omo be yi omo niam wa ha ne ebi koyi ni Togo ebi koyi ni wa Abidjan ekwan we de saafo ni nyina se ye den ebeba na de ede wo mu ni se ekwan we eyi pressure on ya kwan timpon a ewo kurom no a nipa wo so bebra kakra bi ana trailer ko yi atofom na eye den aku eye nipa no ekwan we yi ebe yi sa de na firi ho nti se ye expressway ni wi na wo si so a udu ufiri na wo Kumasi a udu Kumasi a onkofa ejo so enkofa Tech Junction enkofa Suame na trailer komunye ku nipa wo Yewura Mahama eye expressway was say the orbital lane of Kumasi your friend Kumasi Ring Road. It is a car kesiye efri encline na pese ekobokina edu eye konongwa na afa interchange ni bi so na esifon na ewura mu na abepie baabi a efre ho atia na abepie Kwabri East na afamwa mampon akosi edwira na esi atebubu na si tachiman na chese cars akese na nam krom ni nyina no a ene ema congestion traffic ekoso eyikum nipa no ne kwan we be yini nyina yeden ede free wo ebio ade ba ko ekwan we ebe ye wo se nyina ema ye nije eye agricultural revolution ye kwan we asante achim ye ba bia ye do nuane ye do bode ye do mankan atosode entosi no ni ade no ma access to market perishable goods no ayedey abafom intino so obi adonto so asante achimwa ofa na ade see expressway so 2 hours 2.5 hours 3 hours no wakra into oba osori ahomache 4 obedu 7 obeton ne niam awie be 10 Oton ni niam awie be 10 12 no sa tena mu a by 4 no sa yeden ewu ni Kumasi say be ma post harvest losses mado bode mado jeni mado nyadoa esan se kwan enyenti no niam na gu ha pro no nansan mu hu asante achim entos ayado aka nguro because car entimi nyade nkofa kwan we ya desa enoba ye we zo aka nguro ma airport no nipa nso won kan ha ye pa to ayeden adi a isan say enya bi nti no ye carry sika de kokran toes e wo Italy de ye den eba ene kwan we be ma ye timi de san niam we nyina aba e wo abasa eye hariso a okuani ni do niam no a wo timi e de aba abeton na wo nya sika sa de akotre na afum o de bi ahwe ne yere na aboa ma asetino ma ye den ayeden eje kwan we ya ade a ebeboa ama eniema etimi abankran nti niema kra be yefu e won kran because in toes body no ne ada kan mu a airport no se ba kromu na ebedos no in toes ayetimi yi eye maako num eton no busumchi a nipa ba obenya ba bia da wonso benya sika yeden ahye obutu be boostu Ashanti economy no nipa eba sa omo badwodwo mo ho yede ya omo bedidi enti wo bie catering restaurant ewo busumchi a ubenya sika wonso wa bie wo catering restaurant no obefa nipa abeye mu adwuma obefa caterers obefa service mabunu a etifie omu mi adwuma no uma bi adwuma yede ekwan ba akopɛ wo mahuhu nsunsanso a ede yeden ede eba na yewura mahama adwene o my Ghana asanteman ni o my Ghana ho beye saa de yi na sabie so sabie nya do wo so ye santini ba na wo sori ati asa de yi ha minsura beka se o ye mangofo anasa wo nyedai umpe asanteman na nsem o mo ka anasa o mo ka fa kwan no uma ye nyibia no asam ba ko o mo ka pa ne se edi enti ene ewo kumase kwan da ho dada na saa kwan no yemfa sika nkohyem na ye wi na ye se ye koye expressway fofo anu yi a ewo ho ne se expressway no a yewura mahama se wo be no enu nkyere se kumase kwan a da ho sisi e no wagya ye dan ato ho na wo na ye roads and highways minister emfie nwotwe kumase kwan no sa santeman ba bia munya mo vote dodo no so omo hu hia mo a edi enti na emfie nwotwe mo anye sa kwan no ya sensebe ba yewura John Mahama kra de o se enam dodo wi ensan kwan in the expressway na oye no a eno bema Accra ni Kumasi akoni ebedie awie bokon Accra Kumasi highway no onya ni nsansa eye big push no wasa make provision wo ha Accra Kumasi highway no so no say ye dey aka ho and this argument say ye Accra Kumasi highway ni ejai eye expressway ni ejai ekwan na da ho dada na to no. It's neither here nor there because Yewura John Dramani Mahama eye expressway no Accra Kumasi highway no so you capture on the big pusher and so eye adwuma. So the argument say you to sika gu no it's neither here nor there. Na die enti na ye wo Accra Kumasi kwan da ho dada na ye say ye eye kwan foforo anu ye wo ho ne say o pe kwan a eye busy wo Ghana ha pa Accra ni Kumasi akwan no na se nei ye no mienu kura awia still ebeye ketwa e de ama kasa elfaso ene akoni ebede ye de ekọ ewo so nje hu behia se ekwan no ye beye no miensa na ne kwan we ye da ho yi se wo kasa wo koye ne kwan miensa adan a ubebugu nko a no ebese timi aye saa kwan na abeye miensa wo de momo hwa de o se ekwan ye da ho ye sisese yi ye beye miensa wa ha ne aye miensa wa ha wadu ba bi ti se konombo free konombo a bese ne konombo odumasia eba no na wo so wo ye kwan miensa wa ha na wo ye kwan miensa amanfo adan a wo bebugu ne compensation a wo betua sai sika no ntimi nya kwan ba ko nka ho na itimi ye pesa wa ba bedu adwoso ifri adwoso ampa ba me eba besiasia eba adwoso adwoso man ene o run about wono na wo se kwan yi o be ye no miensa hwa amanfo abro san akese a ububugu sai sika no sai ye de ye kwan foforo kra yi na Yewura John Dramani Mahama tena se mu se ene ekwan no ane ye wo kwan foforo eda se bi kwaye mu baabi a ye betimi aye den eyi nti kwan we no ena ye te jandamfo bi omo radio station bi se ekwan no kro mu ni baabi eda ye se sa adwene kese so da ya na adwene ketu ani so ye den e time nene adekese bia ya ye wo mamu hano sa UP MPP Martin hu fo no masori atia na bedu ha me yi hu fo ni dia de akire no ekwan ya ye ka ho asem eye kwan a efa eye Accra na akofa adeso na akofa Asaman kese na akofa Achimba na akofa eye Udu Ashanti regional musuntwi ho no ebefa dwa so mpotamu akofa Josu kwaso na akofa bosontwe na ewura Kumase. It is a brace of Casa Quine why you know baby da. I watch a da so hu. No bizo I watch that so dance so there the question you can nika demo cry ye did that one tenany. NDC 36 so ade aboso mu nani ene ebe problem. E dia kwan de be fa ho sa na ade ba ko kwan no ebe ye ne say ebe open that aspect of Ashanti region for industrialization. And now Kumasi be miamia bebrea nipa akotena ho ama enye habitable for industrialization. But we dey quiet to na kwan ye den enam. Nti dey so obi pese oye infidinuma obi agro processing industry. A kwan no ebe open up a whole economic opportunity. Baby and any pentimi nya fu because when you saw ye fu a ho ye kwaye no ba ni ntimi mba no nipa koje asase ayo ho mesika aba Asante Mountain. Nti die nti na wo yampi wa Asante Mountain na opese obi sunsun ebo ade pagu. Die nti ayewa asanso bwache. Nti asema edikan mu yi anon se kwan na da ho no ye jato ne koyi na nya no kre and big push no Ibrahim Mahama edi sika hye mu aye no ene yese yewe. Asamba ko omo sa kapa ne se Ibrahim Mahama se kwan yi no obeye no eye mfie miensape na ekwan a tintin kese etisa obeye untimi fanya dai untimi emfa ewie nti omodi onu fi se yewura Dongramani Mahama otu oman no emrade ta asem no mo kan nso eno nso anu yi a ewo ho ne se ekwan no a yewura Dongramani Mahama ebe no enye contract Ratabako ena yede ma wo say ye free and crying Kumase na ekwan no waje ayede aboso ekwan no ye bubumu nkete nti obi ye free and crying ekosi ade longest river no omo de 9 months per eneye den eyeye nti obi ye every Kumase ba no no obi eye frinkran ehia no obi mfinfin ho ye den eye no obi ye bridge no obi ye interchange ye kekesi ani ana ye den na ofua nti mfie mi nsano a yewura Dongramani Mahama ese obi betu sa na no eye ade a obetumi ye na kwan nso no ade a ema kwan enkoye se contractor ye adwuma obeje ni sika na sikani ho ekwan ye nya nhase ekra no yewura Dongramani Mahama ni yewura to force na ye nhihya ye hu sika de ye dai eda ho dada ntu ye adwuma na wo kire se wa ye adwuma ga wuta ganama sikani ekwan ni na waju sika na na nko so eniema eti mama kwan ebo asesa ni nyina no yewura Dongramani Mahama yi ni nyina afiri ho eni yewura komi Abuja a o ye news minister ekwan no sika yeden eda ho dada ekwan no enye nipa ba ko na eye mu nkete ni eye firi hanawo eye ne yeden eba na bibi aye den ewu eye pay na asem no a yewura asenso wache ekaye no mu a munim UP NLM PP Matem MPP since independence na dey enya mama because sankofo yenkofo a minsuro a meka se ade bia since independence ya ede munama bre o man no ebre bia na omo de o my omo against the motion for no masoretia edi nkan ebra yewura Kwame Nkrumah ne akwazikoko de face so se wo prefer hudie edi amaye no yenya JB Dankwanom ene owura Nana Akufo-Addo no papa nom etutu ntuma tietie omo chaw mu efa wiemhyan efri ha ko Ingresi abrosima mu ko katra brochire hima se emo mu fi Nkrumah oye rascal bi ontimi enge independent na Ghana yenye ya adwene ye baby ayedru ni yentimi bi ye so you are not capable of self determination ti mo find independence in day emaye sabotage Nkrumah independence no mo so mo fa man Nkrumah ko pre independence no a afi ye ba wie ye no mu amomo se ye yentimi bi ye so no afi ye be ko presidential election eye 1960 na mu jinu bi na ye chiri ko kwa ye dinu ma enye no nko a ebra owura Nkrumah eji independence ye ya so obe ya akosombo am ye nya nyina mahoden no akosombo dam no na America fo na ema iska edi aye ye nya se MPP fo ya mu nananom mo ko America fo some of them feel Nkrumah or China who would be able Sabra and Ghana you lose 6 million cry. Now Maya you lose 6 million there. I didn't think you acquire a cosum book craka we are ebe Maya in Amahodia ye. And America for one day NTO and next year passes a cosum buniha in you 60 years down the line. Nko Maya in Kenya Amahodia ba MPP for we a sorry a day ETI. Enya no nko amoye no so anya yie no yewura Nkrumah hu se also industrialize Ghana na Ghana betinya industrialize ya esese tema a eye habo city no ene Accra no o link no with motorway na motorway no awoye ni mienu hey na UP4 asa sorry ehu hia omu de bia omu ni made bia abo ba omu ni made bia ho mfaso ehu hia motorway ye de kwan mienu Ghana for kakra ye de ne motorway no na ada ho 60 years nti the kwan we ya ma enka o mai wo he ba UP MPP Martin Hufo ene omu nananom esori tiai ensemo amekan ebi ana we de wo akire nti mo beka se mo bebre ho ha mo nanse ya Kumasi airport ayewura Mahama eye yenya NPP MP a wo ye minister mane sorry say Kumasi airport ni kwa hu ya Kumasi ni o ebi ana obi akasa mo wa mo yanko parliamentary hands on na menchira made me ya project parliamentary hands on Kumasi airport fefe we esi no yenya obi mane sole wo parliament MPP ni mane kasa say Kumasi airport ni nya na oba Kumasi ade nya ade aye hwere ene airport me nua mun project parliamentary good over parliamentary Hansard no abeda so ya ma men sorry na menko screen no Emianom we parliament assembly a obeka bia no ye twere de to hoda achi assembly ndi we 1960 parliament ni ade nsem obi aka he bia no oh we are making one some parliamentary hazard 27th October 2016 na NDC say ye to abawo asantemantam a ye nya dodo ba NDC dwene ho kopa bosia de bare say ye mfa siesie Kumasi airport na nye ekwanhye nkoso kra enti mo beka ye bi tu dwano a eye second deputy speaker ekasa ye na honorable James Kluje Abedi enso esore ye no okasa ni yentie yewura asema yewura James Kluje Abedi free voter region ni yentie o say Mr. Speaker, Kumasi Airport being an international airport does not mean that it cannot be expanded. It does not mean so. The Kutuka International Airport is an international airport, but the Terminal 3 is being built. Heathrow Airport, they are going to do a third runway. So being an international airport does not mean we cannot work on it. I'm going to no sorry. This is the difference between the NDC and the MPP. The NDC a party be a nationalistic. You can say maybe me free voter region, me free into a dear esa sentimentum crime and franco. And you sorry can say we and Mr. Akoto, Mr. Akoto. Sorry, maybe I highlight it on Munchas and Mokai. Also, Mr. Speaker, the fact that it is labeled an international airport does not mean it should cost us an arm and a leg. This is a huge sum of money. The people of Kumasi cannot do, or say the people of Kumasi can do better with this kind of money than or say this is a huge sum of money. The people of Kumasi can do better with this kind of money than expand the airport as it is being proposed. MPP for sending the kind. Airport no Ayewa Mahama de $29 million a expansion. Almost any broad day. Well, more than $90 million akotu amanase Musi Cathedral. You see the MPP we are talking about. Muntie, also Mr. Speaker, I say so because if you come to Kumasi, a free year to former Agric Minister Kwadaso MP. Sabre no e Kwadaso MP. Also, Mr. Speaker, I say so because if you come to Kumasi, the facilities are breaking down. Sanitation is poor. The roads are bad. Come to Kwadaso and you will see exactly what I am talking about. School children number between 82 to 95 in the classroom. We need more urgent expenditure than a fanciful airport in Kumasi. Tia sama wakam. Also uba Kumasi a niema bibiri ho. No mu ehia niema bibiri echan airport a ehu hia. Enyanu. Hia niema bibiri echan airport a ehu hia. But ne Kumasi airport no eba na no free Kumasi ba. Menenu ena efu plan. No crowd yosa kotena VIP mpo. Ba osori jinaye na ye ka omukran ko mo ya asantefo a omukun agi asanteman ka ono ne papa na ne papa ne baafo akoto chiame akoto ba ne adepe ba asanteman no sunsun ba adepe go enti wo trend no a adepe bia aba Ghana bia no UP MPP Martin Hufo ayeden abogo enti nei ade a omo ye no enya bia ayeden enwa na ebia no bi akase eye NDC nti na omu MPP for NDC asem nti na ebia ye bia de pe ba wo eye akowie se na MP se wa Ashanti region no omu ankasa kra no mu mpe Asante yi whether NDC or MPP because yewura Gabi Ochiredakun enso ababonten na nsen ya beka se emre bi dru na ado a woye ochini no eso obeye flyovers akese e de ama eye Kumasefu na wɔyɛ na adwene sɛ ɔbɛyɛ flyovers ne pɛ ɛna MPs asanso buache mo sɔre ya yɛ Kumase deɛ yɛhia flyovers biara woyɛ yɛ mantama kwan kakra ma ya ɛbɛboa yɛn ebia no obi akasa me boa mo mienko tie yɛ wada bi ɔkyerɛ da kɔne nsamra.
What is saying the Shanti region said, we let Ashantis down because we didn't fix their roads. MPP let Ashantis down because they didn't have flyovers. But I have been in meetings where MPs of Ashanti region has said that and yet flyover they want their community road done. And in politics, you are supposed to give people what they say they want. And then somebody saying the Shanti region said, we let Ashantis down because we didn't fix their roads. MPP let Ashantis down because they didn't have flyovers. But I have been in meetings where MPs of Ashanti region has said that and yet flyover they want their community road done. And in politics, you are supposed to give people what they say they want.
ɛno na da hɔ no nti MPs NDC na wɔhɔ ne yɛ ade a amasɔre atia mo amu party nso de ade pa ɛba asanteman mu na amasɔre atia agye sɛ na MPP fo a ɔmo wo ma yɛ ɔmo ho te sɛ owura bi a ne yɛfrɛ no Kwame Tua na wa wonim asante abakwasɛm biara no owura Kwame Tua yɛ obi a ɔyɛ asante busuefo a ebra kwasi kokko ifra proche sɛ wɔbɛfa asante no na Kwame Tua na ayɛ ne ho santini a wɔwɔ tumfo ahemfie nso no ayɛ ne ho dua bruni ɔno wayɛ ne ho butie kɔka butie asante asɛm a na wakɔka no agye sika na yɛyɛ asante ayakayaka de abakwasɛm ne bi kura kyerɛ sɛ owura Kwame Tua yi ne kɔkyerɛ baabi a Obaya Santo akɔhyɛ ya yɛ de yɛkyɛ no na MPs ɔmo wa asante no ɔmo suban yɛ sɛ owura Kwame Tua ade papa bi eba asante a na ɔmo de sunsun egogu yɔmo de asante adane sɛbie so sɛbie nyaado koko a ɔmo de ɔmo didi ho ɔmo ne ɔmo yere nom ne ɔmo manom me MP wa Ashanti region no de abɛgye minister no de ode ne back to school abruchi no nam kwan papa so ye be ya asante kwan a o se eye enye papa say NDC na be you say MPP na be you but asem kakra ye de ye ka kire asante mantam ni say e bia ye ka kire mo say MPP amanyu kuru enya de papa bia de ma asante man e kwan ya ye wura mahama ebe ye expressway ye sha ase no omo si o yika ye wurakofo kra na ebe de ebe ekwan anamo mo si ye wurakofo na ebe ye no enne de momo ka kire yen se ekwan no ehu hia enti ye wurakofo be ye no na momo de munim se ehu hia na asante no na mo nya da ehu mpeni ye be do election na tribalism na mo ye o kaniba pa na wakodi amanfrafo party achi enso na de papa bi a wa asante mantam bi NDC na yeye kejetia market phase 2 want me na yewura mahama na yeye krofo market yewura mahama na yeye and the budget a yeye we twa sika sɛ yemfa nkoye sawia regional hospital na agenda 111 yenye de yewie na Kumase ekwan ya atwa Kumase ho kanko nyina yensa anya den enye na Kumase ni emranyam na sabia so sabia nyaado wanya bibi ama wase a kawsa abone kunu mo ma banfie nwotwe mo antimi anya NDC ebe ye ama asante afa no ntuma pefra asante anima banyam a mo sa soritia ndi asante mabunu mo na me no kasa yan ne ye asante daache ye ma me no ne ye papa no mo a sabia so sabia nyaado isori a Rollins betwa ye me hwan mo ma sei ni yan ye de nim ne se ye ma me awo na ne ba no ye nim ne se o de NDC ni MPP gina na o de asante to hɔ asante da NDC akoma so eche MPP na MPP de bia ye kase o mpa asante yi asem ene da ho na asem we ba ye no em se asante babunu no akeka bia kire wura asanso pa Now it's said no ba Ashanti region there is a certain political awakening and political reconnaissance. So to me call can't you be say oh you will meet to MPP mu 80 you will meet to MPP mu nti media eye me family de wura bia said you ya Asante de share watoto bia mane you Asanso Boakye fa no nko ni nsamla
Asanso Boakye wan hunu bibia na ha adwen wan hunu say na yes National Cathedral no na ha adwen but ye express road no e komu krom Asanso Boakye kwa na ye no ye de kwa mpasuo so ye de kwa krom bantima Asanso Boakye wo se ye kwan akwa Asante ene de do pa bibi e de akokotoko no bole bombo ni pa bibi de akokotoko Asanso Boakye wo se won san bole bombo ni ama mekancho se be ka kire mi ansana ma ya ama ono ya ama wo se won san adan ya ye be se eska kwa aha yani a be fa kwa no so no business se be fa so amani benya wo so no e wo hiana ana ya nsan fata se fa kwa ete sanso ana de o tira ye krabojo wona mwiem wo de o tira ye Uko parliament ya mo soft loan enti wetimi dia toka papa enti se mpo fa fam na ba mene mu a wonte ati ya ma refre ora fi ukro ma santefo ora fi one year to abama wa Asanso Boakye nti enya express road ni never scan ya the Evangelist Cathedral cause I know you did not oppose it. If my memory serves me right, you never opposed it. Enti Asanso Boakye say express road no ya ba tu skanagu enti yenyae enti meni anum aye wo bantima enu meni anum Ghana fo nyina asensebe
enu anum ene edahono as concern Ashanti youth enso de omanu di sema betu da say ura Asanso Boakye sema ka ye no o betwen san na so mo ne be de e be chia yo sei ene ye amunusem mamu me mfa eye Abanyo se mon katakata yani emwa de pon MPP for tena se hu de ensese yan omo hu se ye wa mahama timi ye kwan wi a ewi no hu wi a MPP antina opposition crown na nye ben 16 years enunti eno ma sha ase pese o mokotete ateche e de be ye ekwan ba nne no se ne mi kan no se bi nipa bebre yani ate na mpani so se kwase ani ti ana agora ide egu ti saa Frakadam politics no anamo ye no Ashanti region ekekan se nne social media da wo njo bi ani ayi obi ani ate na ura Asanso Boakye ye twensa asem wo bekan no beba betwa san no pa achew anyesa na wotwe esim ye ne no ebechi anya aha ena de ene NDC 36O no ebesi edan bi ase eye production crew camera floor Mama bua ye mi keka nyema wi si ani ye da nyina ase na me bua na bibia nsia ahwefo ne atiefo nyina ye da mu nyina asesa madebre atenase abepem sabri na me bua na wocho foforo e bi se mu bibia nsia NDC 36 Besamba no fifim ye da mu ase e ma mu ne hwa ahenewa